Dumb comments can be entertaining, and there's no shortage of them. But even more entertaining are the weird, funny, or just plain dumb messages I've received over the years. Nothing out of the ordinary here. One of the first notable examples is a friend I regularly exchanged messages with on Skype years ago. Here's a typical message from them. We'll name this fellow Mr. Add Me. Hi, add me to the call. I'm not in a call. You are. Sorry, you must be mistaken. I think he's onto us, Mr. President. Add me to the call. Dude, add me. There is no call. Stop asking. You're lying. Mr. Add Me and I had a very interesting friendship. I need your help. Tell Tootsie to re-add me. He removed me for no reason. What did you do this time? I did nothing wrong. I think he's offline. BS. Just tell God to tell him to log on again. I don't exactly have him on speed dial. Please tell my friend to log into his Skype account so that my other friend can harass him. Amen. Among the insults and confusion that Mr. Add Me slings, there are a few gems though. You're fried. Without even noticing the rather humorous typo myself, I replied with, okay, I'll take my final paycheck and be on my way. You know, I never did get that paycheck. Anyway, here's one from someone we'll call Mr. Collab With Me because I'm famous. As with most of these messages, this was sent to me pretty much out of nowhere. I'm not holding back any important context from you guys. What have you been up to? Spending time with family? I thought you said you'd do a collab with me. I actually filmed a movie coming to theaters, and I voice in cartoons. I'm sorry, you'll have to refresh my memory. Allow me to translate. Who are you? Well, you said we could work together on whatever. Read my Skype profile. I have IMDb credits and stuff. I think I remember you, just not the specifics of our collab, I'm afraid. You said I could narrate a video with you. I'm sorry, that doesn't sound like something I'd say. It was like 1 year ago. Why else would you add me? Just jump right into the victim blaming, why don't you? Well, I'm not working on anything needing help with voiceover, I'm afraid. A collaboration, like both of us together. What did you have in mind? Simply both talking about whatever the video is. What video? Whatever it is you are making. You haven't even seen my channel, have you? I have not in a while. So there you have it. Some random person who is apparently famous wants to bestow their talents upon my humble channel, even though they haven't even seen my channel recently. Individuals are hardly the only ones to contact me without being aware of my channel, though. I was checking out your beauty and makeup videos, and after noticing your 145,367 subscribers, I thought you might be interested in one of our clients. Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to apply makeup to improve your look. Be sure to subscribe because when it comes to brand deals, every single subscriber counts. Hello dear, your channel in YouTube so you connect with our team and your channel videos shown on our website, so please contact our team and submit your details. Seems legit. Related to that are the countless channel network invites I used to get before YouTube had to essentially ban that practice. Hello, we have taken a special interest in a number of channels of late, and you are among that list. Little Shop I am. We are quickly becoming one of the biggest networks helping you in faster growth partnerships all around the world. Deal with most types of United States and Canada. We believe Gather around, kids, and I'll tell you the tale of the YouTube network recruiters. And if that doesn't scare you away, I'll tell you all about the adpocalypse, or even the reply girls. On occasion, I actually do get messages from respectable companies and groups. Even television producers have contacted me during their research into bronies. Of course, for every reasonable message, there's always a dozen silly ones. Good morning/afternoon. Well, bad evening to you too. My name is Redacted Name, and I work for Redacted Tech Company on behalf of Redacted Publisher. My colleague, Redacted Name, has been corresponding with different contacts to obtain permission for Redacted Publisher to use a logo in their textbook. However, she did not get any response yet. So basically, this is a legal representative that's trying to get permission to use a picture of Rainbow Dash in their textbook. Obviously, they should be asking Hasbro about that sort of thing, and that's exactly what I told them. But this email led me to a very interesting conclusion. Brony public relations are officially more responsive than Hasbro's public relations. Where's my check, Hasbro?
I've got your check right here.
Email isn't only for dumb messages from companies, though. Plenty of individuals email me, and while most of them are perfectly pleasant, sometimes I get rather strange ones. Take this subject line, for example. This is something really bad. That's concerning. Let's give it a read and see what's wrong. Little Shy, This is an extreme emergency. My friend, Redacted, was supposed to hand me a $20 eShop card, but he redeemed it for himself. I started to complain, and then he said he'd give me a $10 eShop card. I said it wasn't enough, and he said he'd get me another one on February 19th, which is long, long away, because at that point, I'll get extremely pissed for missing out. And I missed out. I start chatting on several Wikia chat for a $10 eShop card, and some were busy, some didn't want to, and some of them told me to stop. It's getting on my nerves, and I don't want to spend my good grades just for a $10 eShop card. If you can hand me one over email, I'll be glad to be at your side. If I'm understanding correctly, this random person I don't know is going around demanding people give him free money. This is too stupid to make up. Here's my response. I have no idea what an eShop card is or why you're contacting me about it. You should probably talk to your friend or some other relevant party. Check GameStop in another area. And no, none of my friends have one for me. You're asking if I can go out and buy a gift card for you? It looks like you can buy the card online. You're gonna have to buy it for me once you get enough pockets for your wallet. Enough pockets for you? What? I don't understand what I can do that you can't. Looks like there are a number of ways to get it online. As you can probably tell, at this point, I still can't believe this guy is just demanding free money, so I assume it has to be a logistical issue or something. But no, to the dismay of my faith in humanity, that's not the case here. Just buy it when you have enough money online. You want me to give you $10 for free? I don't even know who you are, to be honest. Do you often demand money from people you barely know? What do you want in return? How about $10? Can't offer a $10, but I am able to offer either a $10 PlayStation card or a $10 Xbox card. Sorry, I don't play on either. You probably should have opened with that offer in the first place, though. Okay, how about a PayPal $10 so that you can buy it off online? PayPal would work for me, but the online marketplace accepts PayPal, so you can do that without my help. Fine, but can you at least follow me on Twitter? Wow, this person's negotiation technique is astounding. If they had simply asked me to follow them on Twitter, I would have said no thanks, but if it's between that or paying them $10 for nothing in return, I don't think I can say no to that. Let's take a look at another email that also has an alarming subject line.
I will soon be able to have access to your account, and after I'm able to change your password, your channel will be mine, and then I can watch as your good reputation slowly crumbles.
I'm doing quite well at ruining my reputation on my own, thank you very much.
I just don't want to see your videos clogging up the veins of the internet and then watch as it dies. You and the rest of your fandom are cancerous human beings who need to be erased from the internet and the world because everyone is better off without the bronies.
Well, it's going to be one of those messages then. We go back and forth a few times, but it seems to be this message where things start to turn around. Seriously, how old are you? There's nothing wrong with being a kid, and we've all done things as a kid that we regret, but your hateful attitude is going to get you in trouble someday. That's not a threat, that's a warning from a fellow human being who cares about you.
Wow, that's a first.
A brony who actually cares about other people outside of the fandom. It's subtle, but layered behind the cynicism and insults, I can tell I've reached them. We go back and forth a few more times. Then, the conversation takes an unexpected twist. Seriously, this might be the most surprising conclusion to any message thread I've ever taken part in, ever. The subject line originally read, hacking your Now, they've changed the subject line to, sick of it all. They message me about how they are tired with how they have been treated and that they don't feel like they can fit in. At this point, it's obvious it's a kid who's feeling down, so we simply chat for a bit. The insults stop and we both open up a little. Eventually, they confess that they're actually a pony fan themselves. I don't have the image saved, but they do this by sharing a selfie while wearing a pony shirt. It looks something like this. Just picture me as a small child. Shouldn't be difficult. Our next one, however, didn't start threatening and end on a positive note. No, this one starts rather pleasantly, and ends not so pleasantly. Hey, I'm trying to promote my music and YouTube channel. Want to do a channel trade? Or feature one of my PMVs? I spent 6 months writing and producing the songs and animation. Immediately I can tell this will be an interesting one. The individual, who we'll call Neb, is interested in having their content promoted on my channel. It's a pretty straightforward request. But unfortunately, that's just not really the way things work. I do my best to explain that to Neb, but after some back and forth, I received this. That's ridiculous! It's an equal trade-off! I'm sick of people in the pony fandom going out of their way to help the big names, and don't do for anyone else unless you pay them! That is literally how unsolicited promotion has always worked everywhere. Neb goes on to explain how proficient they are in music creation and all of the years of experience they have. I do my best to respond politely, and again offer some genuine advice, but Neb replies with another rant. I probably put more into my 23 years of music than you've lived on this planet. You might as well think of me as having a doctorate in music. You might want to rethink how you speak to me. I'm old enough to be your father. I think I would prefer Darth Vader over this crazy nut. Neb is an individual who could probably get a dedicated video, but honestly, he's not worth the time. Let's move on. Here's a series of messages from someone on Discord who shared a couple images they claim to have drawn. How is this? I did it in like 30 minutes. This one, on the other hand, took me an hour. Right away I could tell something wasn't quite right. This image of Pinkamena is obviously a trace. However, this story goes a bit deeper than that. You draw that recently? Not really. About a year ago. Uncanny. The link I shared was found through a Google reverse image search. It was uploaded in 2013 and is obviously not drawn by this individual, who we'll call Not a Bright Art Thief, or Nabbit for short. Okay, fine. The first one's not mine, sorry. Why would you share both if you only drew the second one? Now obviously I knew they drew neither image, but I wanted to see how far Nabbit would take this obvious lie. I don't know, but the second one did take me like an hour. You said the first one took 30 minutes though. It's not as good, that's why. But they just said they... So you did draw that one. The second one, yes. It looks good, but why did you say the first one took 30 minutes if you didn't draw it? Okay, a lot of people keep saying I'm lying, so I get one I didn't draw that's worse to supply some sort of proof? What am I in for? Well, they accused me of killing someone. So to prove I didn't do it, I killed someone else and confessed to it. Worked like a charm. They never did convict me for killing the first guy. At this point, the conversation is getting rather confusing. We go back and forth, with me trying to trip them up and them replying with messages which just don't make sense. Sometimes delusion has no bounds. Anyway, here's another strange one from Discord. This person, who we'll call the patient, messaged me out of nowhere. I'm home after I suffered heat exhaustion and had yet another muscle spasm yesterday, except at school. I was salivating the moisture out of my body uncontrollably. I almost peed on myself. My arms and legs were spasming and it was way worse than when I was in Tennessee. The message continues at great length until I finally reply with, "The heck?" A couple weeks later, they send another message. I'm so confused. I don't want to call myself bisexual because of the lack of experience, or bi-curious, but I like men and women sexually. Being a teenager and trying to figure out your identity sucks. I replied the only way I could think to. Do I know you? YouTube fan. Things went silent for a couple months, but soon they returned with yet another medical report. And another update after that. Finally, they replied with something I can actually respond to. I got an art set for Christmas. Woohoo. But they weren't done filling me in on their medical history. I have a small lump under the skin of my breast. Why are you messaging me all of this? I'm not your doctor. Seems like every message you've sent me is medical or private in some way. I don't even know who the heck you are. I'm sincerely sorry about that. It's a weird thing where I consider someone a friend too quickly. You know, I never did find out what happened to them when they were in Tennessee. Up next, we have someone making a friendly request. The context here, though, is that the two of us are definitely not friends. This is someone I've blocked in the past for harassment, so keep that in mind. Little, could I ask you for a simple favor? Just a minor photo edit on something. Just need Santa hats on these two. Done. Very close, but can they be on their heads? Sorry, I misunderstood. Let me try again. Done. 2 Santa hats. I guess it's very hard to actually make them look like they're wearing the hats, right? 1 sec. I think I got it this time. LOL, I think you're being funny, but that's okay. That's not what you wanted? Okay, look carefully. Can they wear the hat like this? Okay, sure, I get it now. Sorry for the confusion. I get this is what you wanted all along. This went on for some time. At one point, I even changed my own avatar to reflect the changes they wanted. Moral of the story. Don't ask people who you're not on good terms with to complete menial tasks for you. That's what friends are for. But speaking of menial tasks, hey, where can I find the picture? Pardon? The final picture when the event ended? Of what, r/place? I mean, did you try Google? Or just watching my video? Away when viewing the canvas as a whole. Or reading the description? I'm trying. I can't find it. I can't seem to use the Google. I think that guy on Craigslist sold me a dud. Sometimes people have doubts I am me. There are fake little shies out there, so it's a good idea to confirm the one you're messaging is really me. But this is not the way to do that. Are you the real Litlo Say Fim? I hope so. I know how to find out. Take a picture of you touching ear emoji with your pinky finger, okay? Alright, here's the proof. Yep, only the real little shy could supply this. Can you send me a picture of your sign, please? Sign? Like signature. I don't understand. Please send a picture of you. Look, I'm Tom Cruise. This proves it. Those are pretty common messages on Amino for some reason. For the record, you can verify my social media profiles on my channel About page. While speaking about Amino, one of the strangest messages leading down a deep rabbit hole of confusion happened to be on there. Hi, Fluttershy needs to poop. Phew, this is an interesting one. The video he sent consists of 4 minutes of pointing the camera at random stuff for long periods of time with occasional unsettling text followed by playing with pony toys while mumbling incoherently. Another classic is this 7-minute long video where he also points the camera at random stuff for long periods of time. My favorite from this guy has to be his channel intro. It starts off with, you guessed it, pointing the camera at random stuff. I'm not even trying to make fun of the guy. I've just never seen anything quite like this, and I thought it was worth sharing. In fact, I'm feeling rather inspired.
Hello, how are you?
Little Shy, I have to poop.
Okay. Go ahead then.
How can I join Brony's React?
Will you be at this convention in Antarctica?
Is the derpy in your videos real?
Will you draw my OC? I know you're not an artist, but real artists cost too much.
My laptop broke. Can you support my GoFundMe?
Tootsie forever blocked me. Can you ask him to re-add me?
So, I hear the fandom is dying again.
How can I get on the top 10?
Are you the real Little Shy?
Can we be best friends?
Sub for sub?
Wanna roleplay?
Add me to the call.
I can't take this anymore.
Can you promote my music on your channel? It's mutually beneficial!
There's no way I'll receive any messages up here. What? No punchline? Alright, good. Wow, this place is beautiful. I should make a video up here sometime. Nah, not today. I just want to relax and spend some time away from... It can't be.
Collab, please.
Collab? Hey there, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out some of my other videos. Also, consider subscribing if you haven't already. See you next time.